You're back!
I'm Mandy.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo!
Your counterpart reaction. Only one more episode left in this crazy Counterpart Series 1. The conspiracy has officially unraveled. After 9 episodes of Counterpart, we have a few official facts, a lot of open questions, and truly speaking, is there anyone Howard Silk can trust? Now, I'm not just talking about our Howard. I'm talking about other Howard. Other Howard's truly left out to dry on our side. He has no allies. Freaking Ulrich became his ally in the latest episode. This was the true unraveling of our conspiracy. Let me lay out some of what we know to be true. Other Howard is caught on our side. Our Howard may or may not be caught on the other side. It's unclear. Both Emilys are now alive. Both of them were trying to stop this conspiracy. / are trying to stop this conspiracy. This means that the married couple on both sides are technically in alignment with one another, yet they don't know it yet because they haven't spoken to each other or themselves or whatnot. Simon on the other side is helping. But we are very in the dark on who Simon on our side is, where he is, if he has been murdered. I mean, it's very possible that the Simon on the other side is a sleeper agent from our side who killed his other, because we have never met the other Simon. Ulrich implied that he effed things up for his other, so perhaps Ulrich is a sleeper, or Ulrich killed his other before his other become a sleeper. He said something about messing up a love triangle. There's a lot of others screwing, killing their others. Who is Pope's other? He is the only face of this evil side of this conspiracy. And I'm going to say that because Counterpart is a duality. Everything has their other. Everything has their counterpart. There is a good and a bad side to this conspiracy. The good side is still conspiring. They are still doing things that would maybe be considered nefarious. Yet they are not trying to unravel the entire fabric of the world. As far as we know, the gateway between both sides cannot be closed. As far as we know, diplomatic relations is paramount to both sides' survival. There are people that want revenge, and there are those that want to F things up. The other side started a major firefight this most recent episode on our side's 3rd and 4th floor. What the hell? I have no idea what the point of this attack was. They spent literally years placing Claire so that she could find these 3 other people, get Baldwin to eliminate them, then these other 3 trained up in the school for their entire life when they were captured and enslaved as a child to become a sleeper agent, assume the identity, and within 24 hours of assuming this identity, they opened fire on our side and were killed. How did this help anything? Both sides are equally trying to figure out who the conspirators are and trying to stop them. Pretty much for the same reasons. Now, they haven't elevated this knowledge to the upper levels of their particular floors, if you will, the 4th floors being supposedly the highest floor. But the good guys on both sides are both fighting the same good fight. The bad guys on the other side, because we don't know who the bad guys on our side are yet, they have to exist. We are none clear. They can't just all be sleepers. Pope facilitated this whole thing, we assume. These 3 went over. Their others were murdered by Baldwin. They assumed the identity, got machine guns in, and then just started opening fire. Now, I will point out that Claire's father was explicitly spared, as were multiple other people in the office. It appeared as though they were specifically shooting at individuals that they had predetermined. This does not include the guards. They killed the guards at will, and they were obviously shooting at those firing at them. But otherwise, those people at the desks, they picked out who they took out. They did not kill Claire's dad. Yet, I can't believe that has anything to do with Claire. They didn't know she was in the car accident, a la Peter, who I think he was trying to help but probably made things worse, which he always does. But the clue toward where we're headed in the season finale is the fact that Claire's father was spared from the mayhem. Yes, he appeared surprised. Was he surprised that it was happening while he was there, that it happened already, or did he not know it was going to happen? He got surprised, and then we didn't see him the rest of the show. He supposedly went to the hospital, yet he was in the middle of a firefight. Wouldn't he duck and cover? Doesn't he have his own weapon? He is part of the 4th floor. Can he defend himself? Doesn't he have a bodyguard? This is a little suspicious. I harken back to an earlier video in which I said Claire's dad and Pope are the 2 potential real enemies. This conspiracy has fully unraveled, and we have 1 episode left this season. I'm not convinced Howard and Howard are going to return to their respective sides. But that means that other Emily better do something big, and our Emily better really fully wake up and get involved. Unfortunately, I see no way we avoid a freaking cliffhanger after the end of season 1 here. We kind of know the point of the conspiracy. We kind of know the lead of the conspiracy. And we only kind of know how they're going to execute their plan. But we don't actually know anything. We know a little bit of both one side and a little bit of the other. And that's why it's the Counterpart. Frickin' Counterpart. It's going to be a cliffhanger. It just has to be. How can they wrap this up in 1 episode? And aren't we just preparing ourselves for a bigger, badder conspiracy? Because this show better continue forward. Subscribe to the BuzzChomp YouTube channel because I'm here with your Counterpart videos every week. And comment below. Do you fully understand this conspiracy? If I missed something, please clue me in. Oh my gosh. Woo! Your Counterpart reaction.
Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.